All right, everybody, we're trying to jump back in with a little bit of Rhona, and we're going to see if we can salvage some things. Another thing is we've added in the Darkstar overhaul, game overhaul. Now, and I may put it, no, I'm not. I was thinking I may put some gameplay that we tried to do the other day just before this, just to show you where we got stuck in the Pumpkin Protocol mod. So it's just, I might stick it at the end of this just as a anybody that wants to stick around to the end and see what it looks like and see how far we got. But yeah, it was very disappointing. Okay, so we need to head back to Commander Twala. First thing though, I want to show you what happens with the, look at my capacity. This is my cargo capacity. And then also as a result, look at my fuel. And my reactor is at 0. My reactor is at 0 because it was a Darkstar Astrodynamics reactor. And all the weapons are gone too. You are absolutely freaking kidding me. We have no way to get back. We are stranded. We are absolutely freaking stranded. The problem is, I trusted the author. Well, it is partly my fault for trying to put it in like mid-game, right? But what it does, and what I had trusted, was this. It said it incorporated Darkstar manufacturing and Darkstar Astrodynamics all into the mod. Now, I have some cozy gameplay that's going to go up. So it hasn't gone up by the time I'm recording this one, but it'll go up before this one goes up. And the same problem arose, and the problem, and one of the other things I forgot to do, which really is going to annoy the crap out of me, is all the storage. Like, I knew the storage was going to disappear, right? I did not realize that I actually had a ship that had an actual Darkstar engine in there from an engine, basically an engine from Darkstar Astrodynamics. I really didn't know. So what we got right now is no way to get back home. And also as a result, I just want to look at it real quick. 'Cause, I mean, unless the game, I don't know the code. I don't know the. Yep, there it is. We're missing a very big, large part of our ship. And unfortunately, I think it's the grav drive too. If I'm not mistaken, it's not just the engine, it's also the grav drive. So, and then this is where I went wrong, right? When you say that you incorporated both Darkstar Astrodynamics and Darkstar Manufacturing into the game overhaul mod, right? I made the assumption that meant that all the assets were still going to be available once you kick in. They shouldn't just disappear. There needs to be more like, hey, if you're already using manufacturing and astrodynamics, specifically astrodynamics, you don't want to, you want to go into your game and definitely get a different ship that isn't using any of those assets, because it will break your ship. And right now, like, let me see. Hey, look at that. It let me go anyway. All right. We can only hope, right? Now, I made a mistake of starting this up without actually looking into. It's just that it's such a process. But
help, please, someone! Can anyone hear me?
That's that Pumpkin Protocol mod, right? And then, as you can see, this is expanded cities. Okay, so here's my understanding. Gargarin, Paradiso, and Hopetown have the Starborn emissaries there as ship technicians, which is kind of is annoying because Darkstar Astrodynamics had them at the Den, and then who else? Wherever else they had them. But so one of the playthroughs. So when I was in my cozy session, I go back to the Den looking for him, and he's not there. And I'm like, where the heck is he? And I couldn't remember what system Paradiso was in. And I was like, because I knew there was a camp in Paradiso. And I'm like, why couldn't you just put him in at the Den? What was the problem with him at the Den? Were people complaining that he was at the Den? It's like, do you not understand? We were already using your mod. You know, don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't. Obviously, I paid $10 for the overhaul, but dang, man. So, because it's a little frustrating and just right. And when you like, I'm just glad I wasn't stranded. I guess I should be thankful that I wasn't stranded in the game. Will at least through whatever the navigation pane will at least let you travel to places you've been before, right? And ignore the fact that your ship is not space worthy. But It's like, it's 18,000 credits for each one, because with the plate and the actual cargo, unless you cheat, but it's 18,000 each one. Now I have a mod that's called Economy. That one's $3, and I'm like very disappointed with that one. Yeah, that one's a big no for me, and I'm annoyed with myself because I didn't take it off. I forgot to disable that one. So that's $3 lost right there. I mean, it's $3, but it's like I paid for the mod, and the mod was a big fat zero. It just, and then it's because it nerfs the cost, the price that you get back for the suits. It just, to me, is immersion breaking. It just, you can't go collect a suit that's worth $6,000 or 6,000 credits and then expect to just sell it for 20 credits. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna say it's asinine. So it's kind of like, okay, you can knock it down from, and then I think I said this in the other session too. I said, just knock it down to 2.5% of what the sale price is. So if it's $6,000, just take it down to 2.5%. It's an easy calculation. It's still a couple of hundred credits, about 150, but it's still something. It makes it worth picking up as opposed to 20 credits. Are you freaking? No, actually, it wasn't 20 credits. It was only 8. So I couldn't even I'm like sitting there going like, well, what's the math on that one? What is the math on that one? That is 8 credits to sell back. That is absolutely ridiculous. All right, here we go.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
Well, we got a little problem. I'm going to need your permission to deliver a terramorph sample to Mars.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
Okay, so things didn't really go as advertised. I only found one settler alive, and I don't think it was a settler. It was a researcher. She was there researching some sort of anomaly, and she gave me the sample and a gene tag.
A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name.
Yeah, I know her name too.
Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified.
The hall downstairs talks about Sanan too.
Service record.
A Commander Sanan that was killed.
That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty.
Wonder if she's related
That's
to
where I'd heard the name before.
Francois.
If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
So this might actually be something urgent then, right?
Certainly seems that way.
Mm-hmm.
Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
Oh, she sure did. She sure did. She's kind of afraid there might be more attacks like this one.
She thinks there could be more of these?
Absolutely.
This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of.
You can count on me.
We actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have 2 options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders.
Roger that.
And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain.
Captain, like it.
Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
They got engines and grav drives. I seem to be short on both of those. Sarah always has trouble keeping up. Look at her. So yeah. So right now, our ship is very over encumbered, obviously. Alright, we're going to do a couple of things here. I don't think I have much cash, do I? Not a lot of cash to be doing a lot of stuff. Oh. Belay my last. I do have
Inspector,
cash.
got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you. Okay, no problem.
Okay. So, first things first. Golly. I tell you, this 4 errors. Really? You think? Alright, so let's go ahead and put a reactor in this some gun. Alright, this seems like I think that might be the choice right there. Okay, nope. Okay. You, and then I need a grav drive. What's the best you got? I think that's the best you got. All right. 200K right there. Yeah, because it's way more expensive with that economy mod, right? And you're getting only $8 for 8 credits for a freaking suit. All right, let's see, weapons. Electron beam. Ooh, that's pretty quick fire there. That's a fire. Okay, wait. No auto beams. Okay. Alright, so that's our cannon. We're going to put 2 of those on. One. 2. Okay. And then I don't want a cannon. I want laser. Dragon laser. 24 shield damage. That's pretty nice. That one, I don't want the turret because the turret is an auto. That's it right there. You are the bee's knees. Okay. Up. We're going to put you right there. And then we're going to put you right there. And then first things first. Laser. Cannon. And then what do we got? Infiltrator missile launcher. Okay. And then we still have an error. What is our ship has unattached modules? All right, that's fine. That's fine. I know what they are. I don't think this. Yeah, it does. Boom. Okay. You're good. All right. Are you trying to tell me? Oh, shoot. Did we? Oh, God dang it. All right. I want this guy. Can we put? Yeah, can you? Nope, 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 nope. All right. If I were to put one more cannon on there, do I want to put the cannon? Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a spot for you. We got a spot for you. Boom. Oh, shoot. We had 2 spots for you. Side by side. Come on. There you go. All right, can you say OP? Can you say OP? Actually, I'm gonna put you back, man. And then I'm gonna, yeah. There. Oh, doggy. Oh, doggy. Oh, we're gonna run into the same problem I ran in the other one. No, seriously. I got in this dogfight and oh, no wonder. I thought I'd copied it and put another one there. I actually took it. My bad. Gosh. Well, it's not symmetrical now. I'm feeling a little slighted. See? There we go. There we go. Okay. Only 400K to upgrade. And we still don't have a respectable cargo. We need a lot more cargo. And then what I decided was I want to see something. I don't know why I'm doing this. All right. Okay. Accept. Thanks, Broham. All right. What we're going to do is we can come over here and we're going to do. And then really what this is just going to do for us is nothing. But just to show you. All right. So this right here, deep core spacesuit. Right. Probably goes for about 7 or 8K. 9. This one here, we know this one goes for about 30, 40K. 121. 14. Do you see the monies? Now, what I'm going to do though is I'm going to take advantage. I'm going to do some spring cleaning of the non-essential ones, right? And just say, okay, screw it, to cut down on my weight, right? I've been hoarding and it's hard to sell these. So what I've decided was, all right, before I get rid of the mod, this is what I was going to do with my other one, so I might as well do it here too, is take advantage of the asinine pricing Yeah, I'm not a nice guy. $2. 5 credits right here. I just feel like I understand the premise, right? I understand how you want to prevent the whole, I'm going to go out there and then all of a sudden I'm going to be the most OP person because I raided, an abandoned listing post or something. And then I came back with 20, suits and packs and helmets. And now I've got like 500K, because the game isn't properly priced out either. But I think you missed the mark on this one. That's my point. You missed the mark on it. It's like, it's not hard. And then the part that really bugs me, and I'm harder on this one than I am on Nestor's, because this one I had to pay for. I don't remember paying for Nestor's or not. So if you got to pay for something, that gives you every right to speak your mind. If it's free, it's like, well, yeah, it was free. Could I have done better myself? No. But it was free, so it's free. I'll accept that. Look at that. 1 credit. 1 credit. 1 credit for every single thing. So it's kind of, like I said, it's very frustrating because and then it could not complete transaction. Okay. Why couldn't you complete the transaction? It says no. Okay. Oh, I guess I've sold more than I'm supposed to be able to. Or just didn't like me talking. Oh, look at that. It just doesn't want you to take this one and sell anymore. Fine. Alright, so let's get to Gargaren. Where's Gargaren? There it is. We're going to travel there real quick. I'm not looking to start any fights.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Well, it's a good thing we don't have any contraband on our ship.
And we're done. Feel free to land.
Yeah, don't sound like you love your job so much, man. Alright. Show resources. I think this is... Oh, we've been here before. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember.
Welcome to Gagarin.
You see this guy here? Darkstar Services. Okay. What do you got for me? I do not like the what's-the-name suits. Just not my thing. I don't like any of them. You know what I mean? And then I don't think they're modular. So the ones that we would buy here, I don't think they're modular either. And then I don't like that. So boost fixer pack. Yeah, if you have any troubles, basically you get this, you equip it once and then you can take it off and equip another one and then it fixes everything. So if you have any problems, that should work to help sort things out. Okay. What do you got here? Nothing worth. Nope, nothing worth. Oh, look at that. They got that available. Would you see how it clips? Just no. What do you got to eat? Who cares? Oh, we need these. We need these. What's the price on them? Did you see this? Did you see that? You can't build anything on your ship without one of these. So if I'm not mistaken, I would need a couple of these if I want to put a workbench on my ship. My ship should already have a workbench, but if I want to build like who knows? I don't know. All right. Let's see. Do we want to try to sell anything again? See if we can sell some weapons. All right. So again, I'm trying to some of these damage totals I'm looking at are a little concerning. Oh, you see? Like there's a limit to like how much you can sell. Alright. Where is the Darkstar, the other guy? It said Gagarin. And it could just be our luck that he's on break. See, like this one.
You been to Clint's recently? He get crushed under all that crap yet?
I've got applications in at Arcmite and Reliant, and I know most of the other applicants, so I think I'm a shoo-in.
The Terrabrew kiosk still busted? I swear, last time that thing worked, there were still humans on Earth.
System's down. Nothing's going out until it's fixed.
Watch your step. It's easy to take a sudden trip around here.
Well, that's kind of a bummer.
Sometimes I hide outside the door to Lizzie's bar. So many doors.
What I am going to do, because we got a ton of cash, I'm going to come back here. Not worried about halves right now. I'm going to get 2 of those. I don't know what the Nexus would do for me. This is component and crafting. I understand that, but what? We're not going to spend that much money. Could have gone the other way. Yeah. That's about it. I do. All right. We'll have to
Need some
figure
work
something
done?
out. And it's kind of a bummer, though. Oh, okay. So, yeah, let's fix this up real quick here. All right, so gameplay settings. According to what I watched, and then we're going to leave them on normal. We're going to put that back to normal. Cargo is always going to be that way. Vendor credits back to normal. We're going to leave that. Just because that's how I like to play it either way. Even if, all right, so we'll leave that there. The junk recycler, that's our thing. It should be low HP, but we're not really worried about it because we're not going to be dealing with them. All right, so this guy, we're going to reduce down here. Shattered space, if it hasn't started yet, then we're not worried about it. I mean, well, in truth, it doesn't matter. We're way above that level anyway. Not sure what's going on there. I must have pushed it the wrong direction. So merciful looting, real fuel. We did decide to. We're gonna make sure, and then we want verbose notifications. We're gonna see what this does. Let's see. We'll boost that just in case. Always got to be, you know. All right. Bedlam. Definitely need Bedlam. Let's see. Challenge level. They said punish me. Yep. Okay. I think that's everything. Okay. So those are the savings, the settings. So we got the vehicle tuner thing. As a matter of fact, I don't know why we even get on board here. Let's just jump up here and let's get out of this system. Let's get on over to Seoul and Sidonia. There it is. Let's see what we got. All right, hold on. Okay, let's see. Just looking around real quick, you know. Okay, so there's a mod that I added. I haven't taken this character through yet. I've only gone through once. It's called Starfield Backroom. Guys, I'm not into those kind of games, and I probably never will be, okay? But that mod, I definitely have to recommend. It was way more fun than I thought, you
Stay
know?
away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least you'll come crying to me if anything happens to you.
Ain't you brave, coming to see a bona fide tracker?
Always nice to kick back into Broken Spear after a long day.
It's very jittery right now. I want to check out the mission boards. I love this. Alright, so we are going to take this one. We are going to take that one. And that one. We'll take that one as well. That one. Oh, dang. We might be up near Titan pretty soon here, so that might be something we can do. Let's see. Alright, that's everything right now. Okay. So, mod that we have added that you can see totally expands.
Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always gonna be plenty.
Is this Andromeda? What's her story? And all of a sudden I'm seeing stuff about her.
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition.
Sure, let's talk. What's up?
Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. What brings you to Sidonia?
Well, I'm kind of... May I ask you the same question?
You may. I just finished a circuit of the Sol system. I've been studying Galileo lately, and I wanted to pay tribute to the planets that inspired him.
I see. Well, I'm just looking for people to join my crew.
Oh, you're a captain. I'm a traveler myself. I've spent years in the space lanes conducting research for a book I intend to write. I envy you the company of others on your voyages through the Starfield. I hope the Blackest Sea has been kind to you and your crew.
What type of book are you writing?
It's going to be a philosophical text about my theories on the intersection between science and the divine. I've been studying that relationship for years, and I want to preserve my findings for future scholars.
I see. Well, if you're looking for company, I've got a ship full of robots that you might enjoy, sharing your knowledge with.
Would you? I've never worked on a crew before, but the idea does appeal to me. The older I get, the lonelier the void seems.
Right.
Are you willing to pay? I dislike taking money from friends, but I'll need some credits to stow my ship at Sidonia's spaceport. I'll work to make it up to you, naturally.
Yeah, that won't be a problem.
Then we have an accord. Thank you for the offer.
All right. Wait. Somebody's not assigned? How are you not assigned? What was I doing, man? All right, we got armament. Oh, that's right. While we're here, we should go get the other ones.
I need to
Turns
speak to someone at the spaceport about stowing my ship. We'll see each other again soon.
All right, you take care. See you on the ship. All right, let's go talk to
Sometimes
this.
I wish I'd taken it easy.
Hey, Jack.
Cold beers and good atmosphere. Not much more you could ask for.
You're right, but I'm looking for a Vanguard. Goes by the name Moara.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
What? Wait, I'm not about to leave a brave soldier behind. Why don't you help us find him?
You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I'll let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Look, he could need help. You shouldn't put a price out on that.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
No, I'm just trying to get Sarah to like me more, and that was the answer that was going to do it. What matters to you more, the money or Mora's life?
Yeah, I get your point.
Yeah, I know you did. That's why I asked. Look, we could be the only ones who could find him.
Maybe. All right, I'll give up.
Yeah, you didn't
Just
have you
trying
didn't
to earn a
stand a
living
chance.
here.
Well,
Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
you see that? Saucy Sarah. Seems a lot more crowded in here.
Careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm or something.
Alright, let's go down to the 6th circle.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons.
Well, actually, we gotta go to the Trade Authority first. Monarchy is out watching the planes land.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
No, not at all. Captain Rhona Brooks, Vanguard, actually. I need Percival Walker's help investigating a troubling discovery.
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time. A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
I can try and track him down for you.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts, we'd be most grateful.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
Absolutely. Look, I'm not your bill collector. I just need to know how to find him.
I couldn't have put that better myself.
I know, that's why I said it.
Pity. Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest.
Maybe. What you got?
Visit the 6th Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
A friendly reminder that throwing litter off the balconies is prohibited. Please use an authorized...
Oh wait, throwing litter off the balcony is prohibited? Why is that? It's like one of my most favorite pastimes.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's Vets and their kin.
Adrian Sanan sent me. I'm looking for a man named Walker.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker? Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
Well, as I said, tell you what, I know you're hiding Walker. I'll deal with his debt if you put us in contact.
Quite the bold claim to make. But if you are actually willing to help Percival, well, I might be inclined to return the favor. A friend to one devil is a friend to us all.
Mm-hmm. I'll see if I can get rid of that debt. And how would you suggest I go about clearing Percival's name?
Well, most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Making that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
And, one friend of Percival's to another. Sidonia's full of old utility tunnels and crawl spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that led out right into the authority's storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these.
Oh, I'm definitely going to need those. Not for this, but I'll need those. Alright, I'll see if I can get rid of that debt.
And I look forward to hearing the good news.
Hey, you.
Hey, bro.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
I sure gonna try.
Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E.
Okay.
Aqueous hematite.
Wait.
Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. If you give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
Can you say that all again? There was, I think my ship blew up, or somebody's ship blew up, and it just shook the entire planet. Did you not feel it? Aqueous hematite. What's that?
It's mostly iron and about 3 centuries of human water runoff, though only Percival would be able to tell you all the trace elements and whatnot. But it builds up around human settlements, and something about the Martian soil changes it. It makes it into something new, and we think we found a use for it.
Alright. Okay. I presume there's a reason why you haven't already handed it over?
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
You know, that's an awful lot of work just to avoid buying a pillow. But I'll help.
Great, great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
All right. We had a couple of things to do. We want to get this all taken care of. Hey, Dennis just got back.
This is a beautiful place, don't you think?
It would be a lot better if I could get out. I'd like to leave. Are you freaking kidding me? Hello? Hello? Please? Let me out. Holy cow. That's what happens when like 600 of us trying to leave at the same time. See, Andromeda was trying to leave. Man, I can run forever. It's not like real life, that's for sure. Another door that we're never going to be able to get through. Okay. I didn't get these guys the last time I was here. Turns out I can use them. Alright, so we got Big Jim E. Alright, we'll get the Navi guy. He'll help me with navigation. Maybe means I use less fuel. That is right, I forgot to put more fuel on my ship. Hey, Big Jimmy! I don't know. He just helps with the AI. Basically, communicate with all these guys. Even though it said that, it's actually he does more than that, I think. And then the last time I was here, the one thing I couldn't find is different now that we've left and then we're coming back. Alright, so what are you still doing there? Let's go down. See what's still here. Doesn't it seem like there's way more? What's all that noise? Robot's gone. We left the pred stick? How did we leave? Well, it was probably under the robot. What? Did this all respawn, or did we just not grab this stuff? Hold on. Wrong button. Let's go to first person. Figure out what is going on here. Or did I just decided Poker Night enhanced? We don't need that. What is that noise? Okay, so you see this inconceivable. Alright. And then you got, if you ever needed toilet paper, boom. Boom. Alright. And then the locker room. So there's a locker that we did miss. That we couldn't open. And the problem with that, and then under one of these beds, unfortunately, see, this one requires a key. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Right? You see pilot. But if you, there it is. There's a safe. And there's that key. And then tell me, right? Tell me who needs to be so you know what this is, right? This is FU economy mod. FU. This person, man, is like, come on, dude, man, really? All right, so we just cleared out the top. We didn't even go down here. Holy cow. How much more money do I got right now? I got over 2 million now, right? So I probably started with about 1.7. So that's, so just half. So like, I'm not going to take all this. I'm not taking all of it. I'm just going to take a good portion, right? I might take until I can see the floor. I can see the floor. I can see the floor. You can see the floor, John. Stop! I will stop. I can't. All right, there we go. All right. Where are we sitting now? Oh, gosh. 3 million. So I've already collected probably somewhere between 1.5 and 2. Right? Just there alone. I think this stuff respawned. Because I can't remember not taking these. I would have taken those. I would have opened every locker. I would have said, okay, I can't take everything, but there's certain things that I will just take for, because. but it's like I didn't close the lockers when I was done. So why? And it seems like everything is like. Okay, we'll know for sure when we go to the other room. Yeah. All right, let's go to the other room. I don't need this. All right. Yep. Everything respawn. Okay. So I wonder, does that mean every time you come in here, you can get more loot? We're not taking that. We'll take that. And that. We're not taking any of those or any of those. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. We won't take any of those. Relic Solstice. Okay. What happened to all the weapons? Okay. Anything good over here? What do you got over there? Alright, we'll take that. We'll leave you. We'll take you. Just in case. Alright. Get a little bite to eat while we're here. Ooh, Paramore. Definitely. Yeah. Okay. Those are safe to take. This, yes. This, absolutely not. Alright. Grands, we're not taking Grand suit. Take the Trackers Alliance. Urban wear. Anything good? Oh. Yeah, we just went through all this, right? Nope. Yep, we did. Yep. Grand. What do you got in there? You see, this helmet alone is worth 95k. Not 95k, 9,500. It's almost 10k. Now, we can't complain because somebody got a little carried away with themselves when they put this one together, this thing here together, right? And then I know I've said it before, it's kind of like one of those things where you just have to show some self-control. Now, I don't know about you guys, but anybody ready for a fight? Anybody ready for a fight? Oh wait, let's get this. Let's get this, and then let's get that. Poker night enhanced. Did I not grab everything? We'll eat that. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, definitely want that. We don't need the worms. What's in here? What's down there? Okay, so this was blues, right? Whoa, this thing it's like alive or something. It really is creeping me out. Where's the guy that was hanging there? He's not hanging there anymore. Did we come in here? Did we even come in here? I'd like to have you on my crew if you don't mind. It's still adding credits. Alright, when he comes out of here, though... Where's Blue? Last time we let him loose, we got attacked by Blue. Okay. That was much different. I can take that. There's Siobhan. What in the world happened here? Well, we know what happened. I mean, but what? Positron battery and zero wire. We're just leaving it laying around? Whose idea was that? Seriously? It's almost as if we didn't come through here and complete everything. Here. Man, everybody should be reset. Yep. Just as it should be, yes. And then this is just, yeah, we can't justify that there. And then the safe room should be just fine too. Who are you? Oh yeah, you should be on our ship, buddy. Seriously, it's like we never came through here. It's as if this mod never, like, it just reset everything. See that? Just as long as these guys don't start attacking, we're good. Okay? Could have sworn I took that. I definitely took that. Took that. Drank that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, everything just reset. Like. Oh, look at this. Yep. Seriously. I would have taken all these. Can't have too much meds. And then right behind this guy. Oh, he's not there anymore. But that's where he would have been hiding. Hitting or hiding. behind these guys. One or the other. He would be hiding. Okay. Yeah, we spent enough time here. We're well. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do. We have to go on our ship. Okay. You'll see in a minute why we have to actually get on the ship. If we look at our ship right now, you can see our ship is over encumbered. Okay. I don't know. Do I not have a vehicle? Dang, how'd you already? Like, that was quick? Alright, so now that we're on the ship. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. It really doesn't make sense. We should be getting a boost. Okay, what's back here? Hey, what's up?
You're looking well.
Yeah, you too. Thanks. Alright, let's get up here and we're gonna try one thing real quick. Are you harassing my crew?
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. Are you feeling the least bit intimidated by... Okay, this would be one of those great times where you could like morph through. Armament. Armament. Move. Hey, Red 13. Kill armament.
There you go.
Oh my god. Navi. What's this gonna do for me? Sure, a lot of things. We might need to move you at some point. Oh my goodness. Armament. Oh my God. Do you see what I'm talking about? Okay, I don't know where our vehicle is. I don't know if we have a vehicle, to tell you the truth. I mean, technically we could splurge.
Captain Brooks, it is
Hey.
pleasant to see you.
Yeah, it's pleasant to see me too. Where's my vehicle? That wasn't a Darkstar vehicle, astrodynamics thing. Why did we lose that? How did we lose that?
Anything I can help you? Hey,
Yes,
what can
please.
I do for you?
I'd like to purchase a vehicle because apparently I don't. Well, first let's top
We'll
off
have it
mine.
fueled for you in no time.
Yeah, that's all right. Take your time, but I'd like to purchase a vehicle. I
Okay, no problem.
apparently don't have one. Yes, please. All right. I'd like to view my vehicle.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. And then, can I? Yes, there it is. All right. So color 1, and then black. Color 2, and then black. Then color 3. There you go. Boom. All right. Thank you. Thanks. Where you running to, Sarah? Where's my vehicle? No side seat driving. Well, that normal speed is kind of sucky. Did you see that? We just drive by the what's the name, and it loots for us. Not loot, but it grabs the see, like lead 10. Oh shoot! Sorry. Can we turn this on? Yes. I think we're going over here. Alright, we're gonna stop. There's water. Look at that. 20 water. Right there. Right there. Okay. Abandoned mines. What in the world is this? I didn't want to cut them off. I wanted to see where they were going. Obviously, there's a raid about that. Okay. That's where I assumed they were all getting to. Okay. Is that pirates? Are those pirates? Spacer myth? 154? And that's a pirate's flare. Do we want to see who wins? He wasn't happy. He wasn't happy with me.
Yes.
Hey, you're jumping our claims, man. Keep jumping up there. Keep jumping up there. Yes, sir. So you want to see what's going on around the front? It seems like they're all still over there. All right. Who's shooting now? Couldn't make up my mind which one I was shooting at. It's like, shoot at both. Where's the other guy? Where did the other guy go?
This is gonna end badly for you.
Oh, you're going down.
Give it your best shot.
Good job, sir. Wait, where's that come from? Is there more? Of course, there's gonna be more. Where? Anybody playing no games? See what I mean? Some people just don't learn, man. All right. Oh, did you hear her? She like calling a dog. Only a matter of time did you get shot in the head, man. That's it, bro. It's all fun and games. What are you? Sarah. My goal is 66 shots to the head. I got a fractured limb. She shot me so hard, I fractured a limb. Oh, don't run. Don't run. Shots to the head does it take? Man. Oh shoot. Man, crippled. Oh, I have it favored it. I didn't realize I had favored it. Okay. That's spite. Yeah. That is the definition of spite. Yeah, shooting them ahead after they're already down. Yeah. Can't be any more spiteful than that. Oh, we didn't even get a chance to finish looting you. Oh, shoot. Alright, we're going to test something real quick here. Alright, so this is my ship. How do we access inventory? Star Eagle. Right, but what about my ride? I can access that anywhere, supposedly, but why can I not? Okay. I don't know how to access it. I didn't want those. I didn't want that either. Where's my vehicle? We left it parked right there. All right, my inventory. Is this the one I'm using? No wonder it took so many daggone shots. Seriously, every gun I got is like completely nerfed. I should have paid more attention. Okay. See, like, look at that spacesuit. 51K. These two, 21 each. Okay. So that's everything. Which way are we going? This way. Because I can't leave loot behind. Usually there's more. Whoa. All right. So we're only taking legendaries and miscellaneous stuff. I can't see anybody. Like, I don't know where anybody is. Well, I could see, but I can't, like, tell where they are. If they're behind. Okay. Like, it feels like we're not doing any damage with this gun. And this gun's supposed to be better than... wow, that was intense.
What was that? Ah, found ya.
What it was one person not understanding that they lost. So instead of trying to survive, and come back to fight another day, they decided, YOLO. Okay. One guy crawled off here to die. I'm not gonna ask why you were wearing a skirt, but it's okay. This is about to be very intense and insane. One out. One out. Stick your head out. Come on. You hear that? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Don't run. Don't run. You didn't lose me. I'm right here. I'm looking for you. You're the one that ran. Can't let the tea go. Come on now. Where's the one girl? There you are. There you are. Okay, so right now, for now, we have to be extremely selective, which I have not been, but I'm working on it. 75 angle. Alright. Got an angle on me. I can't get on him. What am I doing? Alright. Freaking kidding me? With the load? Wait, where's the unrivaled one? It's only 112. Not liking it. Are you freaking kidding me? You said you had... Oh, I looked at the wrong thing, most likely.
the spacers on? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so now that we got everything pretty much done, we just need to finish.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Adding quick system rotation. Collating.
Come on, get it.
Process complete. Collecting documentation.
Alright. So now we give that guy a call back. That was intense, man.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the Thresher room.
Yeah, we got it.
The spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
All right, see you there. See, you know, the funny thing is, hold on a second. Did it erase all of the ones that we already researched? It sure did. Holy cow. This one needed everything. Like, if it existed, it needed it. I'm a little hesitant to, use my helium for that. I need that for it. I need that for fuel. I know it sounds like I'm typing up a storm here, right? I'm gonna run out of harnesses soon. Alright, legendaries. Oh, come on. You could have gave me that one. Alright, let's see. Weapons. Yep, we researched all them and all that. Can't believe you wouldn't give me that one. Okay. Well, obviously we're gonna need another one of those. We've already used up most of them. Place the hammer and the screwdriver for sure. Oh, these two too. All right. Real quick here. Let's mosey. Okay. We can turn this off. I think we're encumbered. So turn this on. What was that? Crash shift. Here's my vehicle. Oh, look how far it is away. Man, we were like a long way away. You can't fast travel while driving? You sure can. When did that change? See? When did they take away the fast traveling while you're driving? Oh, shoot.
Hello, Captain.
See, here's the thing, right? I don't know. I haven't seen like what the true outcome is from handing over.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
Thanks.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
I sure am.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
You're right.
Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output.
Right. Yep.
Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
All right. Thanks, Brian. So the thing is, reason why I do it is because I was thinking about it and I go, well, as much as you don't want it to end up in the Trade Authority's hands, you know what I mean? But the whole thing that he's going to use it for, to open back up the mines, to get new jobs and everything. So technically, it's the devil you know, but it's also going to be benefiting a lot of the folks here on Mars as far as, you know, creating jobs and such. So it's kind of like, yeah, I hate for them to have it, but if I don't give it to them, who's going to create those jobs? And then the problem is, right? One problem. Hold on, we got to sell a bunch of stuff.
Just ask. Yo, hey, what's up?
Yo, what's
you
up?
Looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority?
I sure am. Well, I'm looking to do some selling.
Feel free to ask me anything, and I'll do my best to help you out.
All right, man. All right, like to make a trade.
Cool. That's what we do here.
Okay, so he's got 33K, but we also are limited as to how much we can sell. That we found out the hard way. Okay. I don't like semi-automatic weapons. That's a binary trigger, so we're not doing much melee. That's the one we're using right now. That's the one we were using. I never really cared for I just don't like the laser weapons in this game. Now, I try not to use the mag shears because they truly can be OP. So I usually try to stay away from them. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. God dang it. The A99s I don't really like. See, this semi-automatic doesn't do a whole lot of good for anybody. All right, this guy. Why was I not using that one? All right. See, these ones, they're so high in price you can't help. You can barely nerf the price down. God dang it. It's jumping around on me. See how it's jumping around? Okay. I think. Yep. Okay, so basically the only thing left on my ship, which is still more than half of what we got there, which I don't understand. Oh, here's a significant piece. Alright. Can't get rid of everything, but we can. Let's get rid of this the heavy stuff. Look, how do we get this stuff, man? 26 scrap of electron scrap. I shouldn't have got rid of that. Can't believe I was just selling those, not paying attention. Okay. Where am I getting? Am I pulling? It must be coming from like wreckage. Has to. Or I'm just the worst looter ever. I sold the AI control. I don't know what it's for. All right.
Yo, stay good out there.
I'm gonna try. Hey, Broham.
Was there something else?
I have a business proposal for you. A lucrative one.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity. But I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
A chem made from aqueous hematite. I like to call it pick me up.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater.
Right?
Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
God dang it.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
It's this slate right here. It shows you. It's the cure for human weakness. Better workers today.
Sounds like it could be useful if the data backs up your claims.
Oh, heck yeah.
But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers. Or so I've heard.
Already cleared them out. Wouldn't even cost you a cent.
Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials.
Tons of jobs for everybody.
Licensing fees alone.
That was
And
creepy.
think what it would do for our image with the general populace.
Right?
This mine.
Putting people to work.
Reopened, thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed.
No, thanks for to Octave.
And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
I want you to clear Percival's debt.
Dr. Walker's dead?
Yeah,
That's it?
that is it.
Consider it wiped. Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts.
Don't worry.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
I wish I could say the same. See, Sarah? We can work with them.
Yeah.
I took care of Percival's debt. You should be free and clear.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there, but it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Yeah, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
All right, there we go. See, Sarah? Things work out when you have a plan. I want to show you guys something real quick here, and we'll call it a day. So if you come back here, because I have it loaded. Boom. Starfield back rooms. I ain't going in there now. I am not going in there. But if you decide, yeah. It's not like an extremely long one, but it like I said, it was a lot of fun. Okay, don't go in there thinking you're gonna fight anything and win. Okay, the key is, just like a lot of these games out there, right, that this one is, emulating, is to, figure out the puzzles and to dodge and to get out of the way. And oh my goodness, it was great. It was great. I have to admit, and I don't get into those kind of games, but that was great. So yes, I highly recommend adding it and going ahead and checking it out. Okay, so this is where we're going to leave it right now. Okay, can you? Yeah, I want to see you. Yes. All right, guys. I appreciate you joining in. I think I will put attached to the end of this video, right? So what you're gonna see at the end is me trying to go in and doing a little pumpkin protocol with Rhona here, and you'll see until we get stuck. And I still have to figure out, maybe I missed something or something like that. If anybody is watching up until that point and they see something I might have missed and they decide to watch it and they go, hey, leave me a comment, say, hey, yo, dude, you missed the slate somewhere right here. You missed the, and what I think I missed was an ID card somewhere. And I don't know where, but because, yeah, I'm stuck in a room. And it was frustrating. And then I spent like a half hour, 45 minutes off camera after I stopped recording, still looking for the card, jumping around, checking the air. I mean, dude, I was all up in the ceiling, all up in the rafters, just trying to figure out, is it just hidden somewhere? And I was like, well, I threw a couple of grenades. Maybe the grenades knocked it someplace behind something, I don't know, under something where you can't see it. I'd be like, that would really suck if that's the case. So yeah, so right there, that's where we're gonna leave it. I don't remember how long of recording I did, probably about a half hour, 45 minutes before I got stuck. Might not even been that long, to tell you the truth, I don't know, but I'll stick it at the end of this. So thanks again for joining. Remember, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Okay? Later.